let's talk about The Wicker Man from 1973. And I have seen, of course, I've seen this movie. I've seen the Nicolas Cage remake, which of course is terrible, but in ways it's fun to watch. But it's still a horrible movie. And going into this movie, I was really curious because I hear that people think the original Wicker Man is a classic and it's a great movie. And I really was I was really excited to see it. And watching this movie, I really love the fact that this movie was so damn good. This genuinely surprised me. Not because I knew that it would be better than the other one, because of course it would have been, but this one genuinely surprised me. I love the fact that this movie is so, in a way, it works so well with the atmosphere. This movie is creepy and bizarre, but in a way where I don't really see much. And I know, I've seen Midsummer, and I know this movie has similarities to that. But for me, looking at this movie on its own in 1973, it shocks me in just how beautiful of a movie it is and how atmospheric of a movie this is and how bizarre it is. It's a movie about this sergeant who goes and tries to find a missing girl, and he goes to this island and he's trying to figure out the mystery and nobody's helping him. Everybody's really weird. Everybody's really obtuse with telling him things, and people go around wearing animal masks and will dance around naked around a fire and stuff like that. And it's really interesting, and I love the fact, using this religion that they have, it's really fascinating to show this side of this hidden world that this character, an outsider, goes into, and it works very, very well. And I was genuinely surprised in just the build up to it, the mystery to it, and watching, even though I knew the story, because the remake does not everything similar, but the remake is a remake. It is telling a lot of the same story. This one still genuinely surprised me with its storytelling techniques, and I just was really impressed by it on all fronts. And I really liked all the acting. The main guy is really good, and I think that Christopher Lee is awesome. He's very well done in this movie, and he is terrifying. I love the fact that he is this leader that just is so screwed up that it just nothing phases him. He's literally just doing all this crazy stuff, and I really like that. I just think he did a very well job. And this was during the 70s, where he had a lot of these horror movies coming out, especially Hammer Horror. And I really, really appreciate just seeing him in this kind of movie. Even though Hammer Horror is fun, but this is a different type of horror movie, and I really like seeing him in this. He was very, very good. And again, the movie is just so bizarre and strange, where it's just so entertaining, and it's just got a great mystery and build up to it. And even though I've seen the remake, watching the revelation at the end of the movie where you realize why this is happening, without spoiling it, I think is great. I was genuinely surprised with every reason for all this happening in the end of the movie. And the ending of the movie really gives you that pure sense of dread. And again, Midsummer does this too, very similarly. But Midsummer, I think, if I had to choose between this and Midsummer, I think I still love Midsummer a little more. But this is still a fantastic movie. It's still a great movie that works on all levels. It's a fantastic movie. It works so well with the acting, with the atmosphere, cinematography. It's just incredibly beautiful, but incredibly haunting at the same time. And I think it works on all fronts. It's a really, really great movie. Hey guys, if you like this video, consider checking out my other content. I review a majority of films that are pretty recent, and also older films, and mostly horror as well. Horror is my favorite genre, so I expect a lot of horror. And check out all my links down below. I have a link to Patreon. I have a link to Instagram, link to Twitter, link to my Facebook group, Horror Enthusiast 101, and to my own personal Facebook page, CDR Movie Reviews. And thank you for anybody who watched this video. Thanks for watching.